on the national stage. He looks like some disheveled drunk that wandered onto the political stage.
It's not true. I'm completely sober. You're right. It was quite a week for the orange chic. First, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand demanded that Donald Trump resign over past harassment allegations. Yes, she's quite the defender of women. I think we have tape of her condemning Ted Kennedy. Roll it. I guess not. But maybe Ted was a real gentleman after all, when he wasn't driving women off bridges. And now she thinks Bill Clinton should resign 20 years later. How convenient. Maybe say something when he could still get it up. And great job standing up to Harvey all those years. Now, I'm merely pointing out the obvious. It's political when they hopscotch their targets. Ted Kennedy, skip. Clarence Thomas, land. Bill Clinton, skip. Donald Trump, land. You sense a pattern here? Anyway, Trump responded to Gillibrand, tweeting that she'd come begging for campaign funds and that she'd do anything for them. And that set off the familiar flesh-based car alarms. Senator Warren accused Trump of slut-shaming, which is weird because he said the same thing to men, Cruz and Romney. Trump's an equal opportunity trash talker. Sounds like Liz is calling the senator a slut, not Trump. If I were Native American, I'd be very disappointed in her. But it didn't stop there. Here's Morning Woe.
Here he is suggesting that Kirsten Gillibrand would do anything.
Let's just say it. He's suggesting that Kirsten Gillibrand would have sex with him in order to get campaign contributions.
Right.
The president actually tweeted that this morning.
Let's just say it. Oh, she's such a crusader for women. Well, just some women.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders, I feel sorry for you. I've started a hashtag support for Sarah and get your mind out of the gutter. I seriously support you in your quest for truth, in your quest for goodness, in your quest for love of country, because you haven't made it there yet.
She's so vacuous. I wonder what Sarah's dad has to say.
Mika can go pound sand somewhere as far as I'm concerned.
You don't piss off the Huck. And he really is our nation's Shakespeare. Speaking of Sarah, here's April Ryan challenging her over Trump's tweet. You have to watch April's face in this.
April?
Gillibrand owed an apology for the misunderstanding from the president's tweet this morning because many, including the senator, thinks that it's about sexual innuendos.
I think only if your mind is in the gutter would you have read it that way. And so no.
That's the malfunction of confirmation bias. If you already think that Trump's a pig, any deviation will not compute, so you make that face. It's actually pretty amazing what a Trump presidency does to people. Even when there's good news, they still lose their minds.
Please don't do this. It really annoys me. You know, I really don't interrupt you, and you do this completely. I'm so through with your mansplaining, and you're smirking and you're laughing. I'm not in the mood for this day.
Make a point.
Oh, happy day. I've made my point.
Okay, good.
Well, this is my point.
Hold on, let her finish.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Get over it.
I thought I was the only one who does TV drunk. And as terror struck in New York, CNN was busy checking how many cans of Diet Coke they can fit on a desk.
12 Diet Cokes, right? If we're saying, according to the Times, that he drinks this many, what does this do to the brain and the body every day?
So now we're soda shaming. Stay tuned for part 2 when they see how many victims of fake news they can fit into a telecast. That was a nice comment. No applause. Anyway, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. I don't want your pity clapping. But so what if Donald Trump drinks 12 cans of Diet Coke a day? The people mocking him probably binge watch Grey's Anatomy, which is far worse for your health. 12 cans, it's an achievement. It's a carbonated version of a marathon. And he does it daily. Diet Coke is the nectar of the gods. I don't just drink it, I feed it to my parakeet. I love it. But not my lizard. My lizard prefers Sprite. But as the media chases Diet Coke, Trump went to work. He's inching closer to a decent tax deal, and luckily he got rid of the albatross that is Roy Moore. And so what if we got Doug Jones? He won't last. A lefty in Alabama is like a slice of pie on Michael Moore's lap. It disappears, or somewhere it gets lost. And the president has already moved on.
The directive I'm signing today will refocus America's space program on human exploration and discovery. It marks an important step in returning American astronauts to the moon for the first time since 1972 for long-term exploration and use.
Yes, we're heading to space. It reminds me of a movie.
In a world of Earth and gravity and bottomless brunch, one man wasn't satisfied and dared to dream big.
We're dreaming big.
This Christmas,
or Hanukkah or other non-Judeo-Christian holiday you celebrate,
dust off your space boots, cowboy. We're going to the moon. For real this time, not faked on a soundstage. And Mars.
We will establish a foundation for an eventual mission to Mars.
Though we're not really sure when, but we're definitely going. Probably. From the producers of Executive Action Parts 1 through 9, honestly, we lost count. Donald Trump, Mike Pence, and Sam Elliott as Astronaut Elliott Sam.
So good as it gets.
Executive Directive, return to the moon for the first time at last.
Yeah. We're going to the moon, and when we get there, we're going to build a wall.